I visited an alternate life on a completely different planet. And I didn't even mean to. It just happened to me. I was relaxing, and all of a sudden I entered my astral body and I just shot through a portal at the speed of light. And it feels like you're being sucked through a tube with like the pressure, the air just forcing you up. So you could actually feel these things in your astral body. And when I got to the other side, I fell just straight down. I was standing on a boat on a water planet. I looked all around and there was just ocean in every direction I looked. And I noticed that there's other beings on this boat with me, and they look like Earth humans. And I look in the back and I see an even larger boat, except it looks like a spacecraft. It was just like this massive craft. The crew that I was with was helping this larger craft through the water, like we were towing it. The people around me were asking me for help and to do things. So I went into action of, okay, I need to help my crew out. This is what we're doing. But I also knew that I was experiencing it as K. So I had like two different, you have two different brains going on. And I start helping them out. I just knew what to do. I didn't have to think about it. I was just going through the motions, helping my crew out with this big craft. And then me and one other crew member, we actually went onto that craft. So we became passengers. This large door just kind of opened up. And when I got in, it looked like I had entered a very futuristic spacecraft, something that would be flying out in space. But once I got on the inside, I was looking around. I was in awe. Wow, I've never seen this before. What is this? What's going on? I see other beings in uniforms. There was like a gray uniform that they were all wearing, and everyone was doing their job. And in the front of the craft, there was like this massive window. We just went way deep into the depths of this ocean. As we got down deeper into the depths, the entire ship was just rocked like an earthquake, like this just, it was very shocking. And these alarms started going off and people started running everywhere. And the most extraordinary thing appeared in front of this window. It was a massive aquatic being, something that looked like what we would describe as a mermaid. It took up the whole space of the window, and I could see its face. It had like this greenish gray color to its skin. It had two arms, a torso, and a head that was humanoid looking. But from the waist down, it was like a fish. It looked to be male. And it was like angry, but kind of had like a smirk on its face, like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. And it kept just pushing against the ship, like messing with the crew. I don't know if it was really trying to destroy the ship or what. Everyone around me seemed very panicked and were taking action, but I was just fascinated looking at this being, trying to take in as many details as I possibly could. And as it shook it one last time, it actually just set me right back to my physical body here on Earth. And I had this sense of knowing. And this is really strange, and I almost don't want to say it. The ship that I was on, they were actually, and I know that sounds crazy, but the uniforms that they were in and the way that they looked, and I just had this knowing that that's who it was. And I can't explain it any further than that. I've heard a lot about this break-off group of these living elsewhere in the universe, so maybe it's true. Or there's some other version of them on different planets, but that's just what I experienced, and I'm just being honest. If you've experienced anything similar, please let me know. I'm really interested in hearing other people's experiences. And for more about the astral realm, to learn how to astral project, and so much more, follow me at Astral K.